Good morning. You may be asking yourself, what in the world do I do with this? I've just been gifted some sourdough starter and I have no idea what to do next. Never fear, I'm here to help. I started giving away some sourdough starter a while back, and because I want people to be able to make their own bread. And you may be in a position where you're home more often and you want to put some on the table, put some bread on the table, or have some homemade bread to slice up for toast or sandwiches, or maybe even you could use some of your new starter for pancakes or cinnamon rolls or banana bread. It's very versatile. It's very easy. And I'm going to give you a little instruction on what you can do to keep it fed, to keep it happy, keep it active, and be able to make a lot of good things for your family. Okay, if you received one from me, and if you haven't and would like to, we can work that out. But if you've received one, most likely you got about a half a cup. If you, by chance, got a cup of starter, same deal. Just listen to what I'm saying. We're going to use equal parts, okay? So if you have a half a cup of starter, you want to get a half a cup of plain flour to add to it. Not self-rising. You want plain. So take your half a cup starter, and I'm just going to go with that as a reference point, and transfer it into a larger jar. All right. I like a wide mouth. I like to use quarts, but this is actually a half gallon because I'm beefing it up so I can share it. So, last night I had almost 2 cups of starter. So I added 2 cups of flour. That you get the idea. It's equal parts. Now with water, it's different. And this is just me talking here. With water, I think because it's so humid right now that we don't need as much water as some may for our starter. It's humid, it's wet, it's just, we have so much rain. What I would do is I would start with your half cup starter, half cup flour. I would add 1/8 of a cup of water. And you want to mix that together. And if it's still very pasty, very thick, add another little bit of water until you get a mixture that you can pull up and it drops and loops, and it's not stringy, it's not runny. You don't want runny. You don't want pancake batter. You want like brownie batter. You want it thick. All right. And what's going to happen is, okay, see, this is where last night, once I fed my starter, this is where it started. All right. Through the night, it grew all the way up here. That's where the tip top came. And then it fell back down. That means it ate and grew and bubbled and fermented, and then it took all that it could from the flour that you fed it, and then it fell back down. So now here's where my starter, and if I were to mix this, it would coming down even a little more. But that's what's going to happen. So what you want to do is you want to feed it, and then you want to let it rise and fall, and that's going to take about 12 hours or so. It may be shorter if you're in a warm kitchen. It may be longer if you're in a cool kitchen like mine. We keep our house pretty cool. So once you do that, then you are ready to use. Okay. Say you want to make, when I post the link, say you want to make some of the sourdough banana bread. So then you're going to pull off the half a cup, I think, or cup that you need. You're going to leave some to continue your process and use that extra to bake your bread. And then feed her again, okay? You've got to keep her fed so she can grow and be there, and then you can pull off what you need for your baking. I'm going to give, like I said, I'm going to give you several different recipes that you can follow. And then I'm going to show you how you can make, because I think it's probably easier to show you than to just tell you. I'm going to show you how to make a sourdough bowl, which is the big round bread that you cook in the Dutch oven that gets very crusty, and it's just really good with soups or spaghetti or things like that, because there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like bread to make it feel cozy and homey. So I'll show you how, and if you have any questions, you can let me know.